What is up, everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. This is my most anticipated game of 2018. So, we had Octopath Traveler, which I was pretty excited for. Good game. Definitely pick it up if you guys haven't. Good game. Then, Mario Party, I was like, You know, I was excited for Mario Party, but it wasn't like, Game of the Year, you know? But it was good. Good game. Also pick that up. If you guys like party games. And then we add Lego Harry Potter, which was a big deal for me as a Harry Potter fan and as a Lego fan, being able to play that everywhere. Definitely pick that up if you guys like Lego or Harry Potter. Then we had Diablo, which was a big deal for me and a lot of Switch owners because, well, I've never played Diablo, but it's a big deal because it's third-party support from Blizzard, which is actually pretty big. And then we had Pokemon. And this is my big game of the year. Like Smash, I'm excited for Smash. But I am not a Smash fanatic. I like Smash. It's okay. I prefer Pokemon, but I'm getting Smash. So anyway, I picked Eevee because I'm a freak. I'll be getting Pikachu later this year. And I also just want to remind you guys that on Tuesday, which is November 20th, we are getting Warframe on the Switch, and that shit gonna be free. So, and there's also gonna be videos for that. So, I got the Eevee bundle, the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee bundle with Pokeball Plus. I have Pokeball Plus, it's very good. No complaints about the game or the Plus, and the compatibility with Go for both the game and Plus is pretty good. So, big things that I want to say about the game. This is so cool. And the Pokeball Plus is extremely interesting as well. And you can really do some interesting stuff in this game. And I just want to say about Pokemon in general. So I really enjoyed Sun and Moon. I did not really care for Ultra Sun and Moon. And of course, I loved Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Those were pretty good games. Those were remakes. And then I liked X and Y a little bit. It was pretty good. Black and White and Black and White 2 were a little off for me in the series. Heart Gold and Soul Silver I really enjoyed, and Diamond and Pearl and Platinum I really enjoyed. And everything behind that I also really enjoyed. But I really enjoyed Fire Red, which was a Kanto remake, and Leaf Green. But other than that, I just want to say one thing. Do not attack me. My opinion, this is the best Pokemon game we've had since Heart Gold Soul Silver. I know it's a bold statement, because Black and White and Black and White 2 a lot of people like. And a lot of people like X and Y. A ton of people like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And a good amount of people like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. But, my opinion, this is the best Pokemon since Heart Gold Soul Silver. Heart Gold Soul Silver was probably better than this. But this is better than everything else that we've had since then. Not saying the other games are bad. So anyway, I'm sure a lot of you were wondering about the new feature, or the new mechanic, where you have to do the Pokemon, where you have to catch the Pokemon in a new way. Now, it is implemented well, so this way you can play the game the way that you want to play the game. But did you guys ever get stale? Ever get bored of just always having Pokemon battles? Even when you're trying to catch, it was a battle. To me, got a little boring. Right? I'm just saying that to me, that got a little boring. And I like what they did with this game. I'm only 3 badges in, but there's still actual Pokemon fights, or battles, which are implemented perfectly fine, just like any other previous Pokemon game. But just the way that the pacing is broken up between battles, exploration, and now catching, I feel like it also balances the game a little bit better in terms of XP, in terms of learning the game there's new elements to playing the game, right? So the best way to level up is now not to run around in a patch of grass or in a cave, but it's to catch a streak of Pokemon that you want to try. Let's say you want to try and get a shiny Pikachu. Go to where there's going to be Pikachus and just hunt Pikachus. You're going to level up like crazy and you might wind up with a shiny, right? You might as well. Okay? So they did that very interestingly. Then they also, I thought this was very interesting. So since you start with a Pikachu or an Eevee, and they can't evolve, okay? The Pikachu cannot become Raichu. This Pikachu cannot become Raichu, and this Eevee cannot become any of the evolutions. Okay? So, what they did was they made your starter Pikachu or Eevee literally overpowered. Okay? And then they give them insanely powerful moves that you choose to pick up from a like a guy at a Pokemon Center, and he's gonna give you the moves. And they're just really powerful. So you can choose not to pick those moves and then be at what I wouldn't call a disadvantage, but at more of a equal playing field with the rest of the game. But once you get into endgame, you don't want to be at an equal playing field. You just want to murder people, so you're going to go pick it up, and then you're going to end them. So I actually decided to pick them up. So I have Bouncy Bubble, Buzzy Buzz, and Sizzly Slide. Double Kick is not one of these moves. It's just, I have that move. So anyway, the Pokeball Plus works great. It's a little small, but you get used to it. You have to hold it in a little bit of an unnatural way, but, like I said, you do really get used to it, and it works great. And it also works similar to a Pokewalker, if you remember that from Heart Gold Soul Silver, which I really like the Pokewalker. So, yeah. Obviously, this is more expensive than the Pokewalker, but it is still quite good. Boom, boom, boom. But the game just is, it's a Pokemon game, but they took a few risks here, and they really paid off for me. The risks that the Pokemon Company took in this game specifically paid off massively for me. I think everything works super well. I'm going to show you how the catching works for those of you who don't know in just a moment. So I got the Mew. I'll show off the Mew. Got the Mew with the Pokeball Plus. Kind of OP. He's actually not really OP because you get him at level 1, and he doesn't really have any good moves. I taught him the bottom 2 moves that he has. So he's really not, like, I taught him with TMs. But he's really not overpowered. He's just the right power level. It's really cool, though. It's awesome that you can have a Mew from the beginning of the game, and he's kind of like your starter, almost. I mean, he's not, because Eevee or Pikachu is, but the way that you just get him literally before your first rival fight, you can get it before your first rival fight if you have the Pokeball, and he's basically a starter. It's, like, kind of crazy. So he's been on my team. Him and Eevee have been on my team since the start. So that's cool. But especially if you liked Pokemon Go, you would love this game. Sorry guys, I was just trying to do something right. Alright, so I have not tried the game. Oh, that's good. I have not tried the game in handheld mode yet, but I assume it still looks good. I just wonder how the caching stuff works. So anyway. So to catch them is very similar to Go. I'm going to throw a berry. Use the berry. Let's change the ball. We will throw a great ball. Hopefully we'll catch this Vulpix. I'm retarded. I'm sorry guys, I know how to play. There you go. So that's how you catch. So it's a little weird at first. A lot of this game is a little weird at first, but it definitely grows on you and it really plays well. But it kind of just fits into the game, like honestly. And you get XP from doing that. So like I said, you can definitely level up from doing that. Well, are you guys picking up Pokemon Let's Go for the first question? Are you guys picking up Pokemon Let's Go? I'd assume most of you that have a Switch are picking up Super Smash Brothers, because like you'd be dumb not to. So I'd assume most of you are. And also, guys, do any of you plan on downloading Warframe? Do you? I really like Warframe. So I've played Warframe on my Mac, and I'm going to be transferring the save over to Warframe on Switch, and it's pretty exciting. But yeah, guys, I have not beaten the game. Nowhere near beating the game. But I'm in a position where I am on my way to the 4th. Well, I'm in, as you guys saw, I'm in whatever it's called, city. Lavender Town. So yeah. Oop, 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 oop. What'd you find, Mew? What is it? Get me it. I want it. Thank you, Mew. Let's catch the Porygon. But yeah, the game looks like it has a lot of interesting stuff, and I'm really excited to see what the endgame stuff is. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Toss an Ultra. But I think this game is definitely not something to scoff at, and it's definitely worth $60. I'm not sure if the Pokeball Plus is necessary. I wouldn't say that it is, but I would say it's pretty sweet and it's interesting. Yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.